here. Okay, good. Let's talk on here. I'm hanging up. Bye.
Okay, you there?
Yeah, we're in a private chat.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Let's see.
Turn the damn mic. Let me turn my mic.
Settings.
Audio.
I can barely hear you. I can barely hear you, but I still can hear you. However,
how about now? Is that better?
I can still barely hear you.
Oh, you gotta turn your shit.
I know why. I know why. I got my speakers turned down to 6%.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, put something in chat.
I can't. YouTube doesn't support comments on a private video. Go live real quick and I'll put something in and shut it down.
Let's see. How do I do that? Shit.
Oh, should I have to go out?
Well, hang on. I got to figure out how to do that. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Hold on. YouTube. My YouTube Studio. Did that one time before. YouTube Studio.
Should say at the top, doesn't it? Go live?
Well, no, it is live.
Right now?
Right now, it's live. It's just private. Let's see, content.
Can they hear us?
There's nobody there.
Can you go on live real quick? I want to talk to you on live.
I'm trying to figure out how to get it to change the privacy settings.
I don't know. I gotta go out and come back in, I guess.
Well, no, it's got to be done. YouTube. There we go. Is it that one? No, I'm already in YouTube Studio. Not that one. Not that one. It's got to be in this one somewhere. I did this once before. Let's see. No, it's not that. I've got to figure this out. I did it one time before, and I had to change it to subscribers only and all this, that stuff, the other thing.
I just worked 11 and a half hours.
Customization.
And I got to do it again one more time, and then I have a few days off, 2 days off, and I got to do it again on Tuesday. We have to do mandatory overtime.
Yeah, they try and tell me mandatory overtime on Mondays. Like, no, I can't. Like, I've got stuff that I have to do on Mondays that keep me able to come in other days. Shit, I don't know how to change the settings to public. I know it was in YouTube Studio. How the hell did I get there, though?
Why the hell does it say live and we're not live?
Again, it is live. It's just a private stream.
So does it say live? I'm gonna look.
Yeah. It's been live for 6 minutes and 5 seconds. There's nobody watching because it's private. When I look at my YouTube channel, I don't even see it because it's private. Let's see. Trying to figure out how. Well, I can't. Oh shit! I can't mod you in private from private chat. I'm trying to figure out how to. Let's see, this is edit the name, right? Oh wait. Privacy, public. Okay, type in chat. You there?
Private chat? Nothing there.
Type in chat. Just type in chat. It's public now. Type in chat.
Okay.
Or somebody shows up. Yep.
Well, if you want to stay on for a minute, we can. It's fine. I haven't been on a stream in a while, but I'll go on ahead and put my name. Okay.
Hopefully it shows up before somebody comes in. Oh, you did it in private chat. Do it in regular chat. I can't mod you.
I can't. I don't have. Oh, I have to go on my phone and do it, I think.
Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it on screen.
Listen, I want to tell you that I don't get your notifications. So do you have, okay, let's ask other people if they get them. If not, there's something in your settings that you can set and say whether or not you want people to get notifications. There is a setting for that. Now look, I don't see that you're live.
I don't see that I am either. But I did change it. No, it's still showing private. Oh
gosh.
Public.
That's still on private.
Save changes. Okay. I just changed it to public.
Oh, I got it here. Look, I just got the notification. Unreal.
Okay. Type in chat before somebody shows up.
Okay. I usually don't get the notification, so I'm so happy about that. And not in the private chat.
Not in the private chat.
Like I did before. Hang on. There it is.
I'm not seeing it.
It'll come up. There's a delay.
God, normally StreamYard keeps up quicker. I'm going to try reloading this.
Maybe it's not live right now.
It is live. I just saw it on my channel.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I don't see anybody in here.
That's good.
Well, I'm the only one watching.
Good. You just got a wrench. Type in chat.
Oh, good. Now I can't get timed out. I'm so happy. Okay, yeah, let me type again.
Yes. Nope, we got somebody here now.
Yes.
Okay.
You have friends here. Okay.
That experiment has been completed.
I want to tell you this. I want to test it out. I got it. Hold on. I want to test it out.
How do I get it to?
Yes.
What?
I'm wrenched.
Well, I know this.
Yeah. Well, people want to go around and time other people out. I mean, what is the point? It's not like you have a glitch, GFK.
It's worse when they go through and block people for no reason.
I know they do. And you don't know who does it until you actually go through and look, because if you are wrenched, you can see who's hidden.
I know this.
Oh.
And you can view when someone messages get deleted, you can see what the message was. And when you see somebody getting timed out or blocked for saying hi, what the fuck?
Yeah. At that point, it's probably a glitch. I'm going to chalk it off to a glitch. What do you think?
Not when it says they were timed out by so-and-so or hidden by so-and-so.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at their messages and all they're saying is hi. What's up, Kanile?
Hey, Kanile. Yeah, I just don't want to know. I don't want to know who did it, honestly. I want to treat everybody equally and not hate on anybody anymore, and that's how I feel about that. So thanks a lot for wrenching me. I won't abuse the privilege, because it is a privilege. It's not a privilege to have a driver's license. It's a right to travel, DFK.
Well, actually, one of the memories I saw on Facebook from, I don't even know how long ago now, the U.S. Supreme Court has decided, as opposed to a right to travel,
yeah,
a few judges have backed it for the right of the ability to pursuit of happiness.
Oh, good grief. That is beautiful. I do like that a whole lot. Are you being serious right now?
I am being serious. There was, like I said, it was one of the memories that I saw on Facebook from how long ago, I don't remember. But it said that they have backed it because of the pursuit of happiness, that they have said, nope, it's a right. It's not a privilege, it's a right. You are allowed to pursue happiness.
That's fantastic.
So as to how true that is or not, I'm not sure. But that's just what I remember having seen.
It could be a rumor, but it could be true, and there just may be a whole lot more details other than just, given the fact that we are happy when we have the right to travel and we don't have to get the driver's license and the tag and the insurance. I mean, the insurance, I guess, is good to have, definitely.
Yeah, because America's getting Sue happy.
I know they are.
Oh, you bumped into me at 2 miles an hour. Now I have major back injuries, and I'm going to be disabled for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to sue somebody if it's a company truck or something, well, especially if you get hurt,
Yeah.
So sorry.
I remember years back somebody asking me if I wanted to get involved in an insurance scam for a vehicle accident. It's like, no, thank you. My luck, I'd wind up dead and everybody else would live, and they just split my money. So a lot of good it would do me.
I feel like scams happen more than we realize. And if you are caught, I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's some jail time if you're caught doing an insurance fraud.
Well, look on YouTube for brake checks gone wrong, and you'll see shit tons of them. People will jump in front of a semi truck and slam on their brakes and get rear-ended, not knowing that the semi truck has a dash cam. Guess what, dude? You just got convicted. You're just going to get convicted of insurance fraud.
They lose either way.
Yep.
Damaged vehicle, damaged back and neck. For what? To get caught? Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, they try and do it to get money, but it doesn't always work that way.
Well, you were talking about happiness, and you were talking about the rights. And when I put those two together, I realized, would I rather be right or would I rather be happy when it comes to others or situations? Would I rather be right or happy? And being both is not an option. Being both is not an option. I'd rather be happy, but I usually go for trying to be right and fighting to be right. Are you like that too, or are you the opposite?
I think I'd much rather be right.
Mm-hmm.
If I end up being happy because I'm right, which I usually am, then I'm good. Then it's a win-win. But if I'm right, that's still a win.
So let's look. Can we look at Yoda Doug's Tool Collecting channel, who is sponsored by Snap-on Tools, the one-stop shop for all your tool needs for the projects that you work on.
Are you a paid spokesperson for Yoda Doug's Tool Collecting channel?
I've defaulted into that role. Yes, he says one time I got a guy on a bike, and maybe he's saying one time I hit a guy on a bike, and tell me if I'm wrong about that, but and dented my hood and scratched my bumper on a BMW. I got paid almost $4,000 from insurance. But yeah, and that's one of the things is that sometimes you have to fight it, regardless of if I don't want to sue. No, sometimes you have to. When there's situations like that, when there's damage involved, yeah, maybe the insurance is only going to give you a portion of what you deserve to have.
Yeah, and actually, there's been times I've gotten way more from it than I thought I should have gotten.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, many years ago, I'd gone to pick up my nephew from school, and driving back home, some guy's car rolls out of it, or some guy's backing out of his driveway, runs right into the side of my car, dents the door.
Mm-hmm.
Insurance company gave me like almost $800 for the door. It's like,
is that the car that I'm driving?
No, I can get a door from a wrecking yard for $125.
Yeah, if you can find. Well, what kind of car was it?
93 Suzuki Swift.
Suzuki. All right. Well, sometimes
it's basically like a Geo Metro.
What's that?
It was basically like a Geo Metro.
I remember those. My friend used to have one of those.
Well, when I got that car, I had driven it like a little over 200 miles, and I stopped to get gas. It took 5 gallons of gas to fill the tank.
Oh, I believe it. I had an Audi. I had a '65 Mustang. Was my first car.
I've got an Innie.
Who's that?
I said I've got an Innie. You said you had an Audi. I said I've got an Innie.
Oh, I thought you were talking to chat. Oh, geez. I should have said the number after it. I would have saved myself the joke that I didn't get. I had an Audi. I had a '65 Mustang first. I had a lot of problems. My dad ended up selling it, and then I got it was an 84. No, it was a 94 Audi 4000 or something like that. And I totaled it. I was driving in the rain. There was a curve. I didn't take the curve slow enough, and I ended up on the curve. I actually did a spin out and ended up on the curb, and I broke both axles. So when that happened, my friend had the Geo Metro, and I'd ride around with her everywhere until I was able to get another car.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a guy who had a Ford Pinto. Dude, it's a joke the way the car looked, but he drove it around like he was something special. But, he was special in God's eyes. He was a dope head, but I can't really talk about that too much, can I? And anyway, so, my husband had 3 wrecks on my Vespa. I had other Vespas. I had one that went 85 miles an hour. It was a 200 liter. And he wrecked that son of a bitch 3 times. No, he wrecked it one time and totaled it. And then the other 2 times I had another one and he wrecked it. He wrecked it one time with me. And he shielded me, but I still got like road rash. He also wrecked the one that he totaled. Look, he was high. He was on pot every single time. Your reactions are slower, right?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, exactly. So on the first one, okay, yeah, he totaled it. He broke his femur and had to get a metal rod in it on his femur, the biggest bone in the body, right? So we had to sue whoever he hit or whatever happened because of the medical bills. Yeah, he got T-boned. He got T-boned going to get more pot, and he took my Vespa. I didn't even know about it. And he got T-boned, ended up hurting himself very badly, and we had to sue. We got a big chunk of money, but I made him. I was like, dude, you got to give me half. I mean, that was my Vespa, so it's gone. And he did. He did. That was before we were married. We were just together. So,
read that comment.
Good to hear you sounding great, DFK. How dare all those folk offer such superb support and advice. Ooh, I like the hair. Love it. So Yoda Doug's tool collecting channel said I took a car out that was parked partly in the road on a blind corner at nighttime. The wheel broke off the car. It's so hard. What the hell? That's worse than your tire blowing out. And people have gotten, like, you will flip, right? Like if you get your tire blown out, you will definitely flip. I mean, that's like 100% gonna happen.
In a car?
Yes.
No.
I'm telling you.
If you're on pavement, no. Absolutely not.
Are you serious? Boone, if you think it makes no sense, why don't you come up on the panel and show me what sense is? Why don't you put your 3 cents in, buddy? Come on.
Oh, you're going to break him if he puts in 3 cents.
I know. Tell me what you know, Poon. Tell me what you know, bro. Ha! Let's see how this works out for you. Huh? You going against DFK and I? Psh, good luck. I'm about to
Texas
flip right now. I
bartender in
hope
the
you do.
city.
Texas bartenders here. Therapy. Oh, here's another one with Yoda. Damn, bro.
Sounds like Yoda's a pretty bad driver.
I'm saying, dude, maybe in the snow or something. I hit a car with my truck and totaled the car and only dented my bumper. Oh, wow. That was 200 feet on the other side of the road from the last accident I mentioned. Oh, damn. And how close was it to your house? Usually they say, you have accidents 2 miles away from your home. I've seen it, dude. I have a video of this guy who flipped and he was right at the condos where we live. He was my neighbor and he flipped. And
He must have hit something to stop the car, but not the momentum.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. There's no other car.
Because if you lose a tire, guaranteed the metal will slide on asphalt more than anything else. It'll slide on asphalt more than the tire. So there has to be something to stop the car's progress, but not the momentum of the car.
I hear you.
It's like if you want to flip a car, getting like mud, because the tires will sink. The tires will sink, which will stop the car, but not the momentum. So then the car is more likely to flip.
I got 2 new tires on the back. I paid $80 for both of them. They're not new; they're used actually, but
that's still not bad.
They're good shape.
Yeah, because when I first got that car and I got my first flat tire, it cost me $150 for one tire.
Damn. Well, I bought it in the hood. I went in the hood where they got all the used tires, and I bought it there.
Yeah, you can probably go back in about a week and buy the same 2 tires.
Wear a short skirt, get them for $20.
Now you're going to walk out one day and your tires are going to be gone. You can probably go back to the same shop and buy those same 2 tires one more time.
I was always afraid that people were going to steal my rims. I always had rims on my cars. I had Civics. I drove Civics. Every 2 years I'd get a new one, and I always got rims on them and the low profile tires. And I was afraid. I was afraid that people were going to take them because I had gotten broken into and got my system stolen. And then they broke my mom's window. But usually at DFK, that when there is, I don't know if I talked to you about, I think I talked to you about this already. When there is a crisis or tragedy that happens, somebody gets shot, there's the chance that it was a drive-by, but most likely it was somebody who knew that person or knew them in the past or knew them in the present.
So instead of being a coincidence of a drive-by, it was a pre-target.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I know who broke into my car. I had a friend who started getting into hard drugs, and I'm pretty sure she took it. I had a Vespa stolen, and I'm pretty sure it was my ex-boyfriend who stole it from way back in the day. They found it. He had broken the triple tree, which is where the what holds the steering column together. Mm-hmm. And it was locked. They picked it up and threw it in the back of the fucking truck. Listen, that's 2 Vespas that's been stolen. The other one, the one that just got stolen, is worth $6,000. The one that I had that got stolen, the other one was worth $4,000 that I paid. I bought it brand new.
I think they'd have a hard time picking up the car and throwing it in the back of a truck. So
when they found it, that the first Vespa was totaled. I don't think I had insurance because with the Vespas, I don't have to have insurance. I don't have to wear a helmet. You know, I'm just a free rider. I gotta have a tag.
Well, didn't you get pulled over for no helmet?
I did in California. First time I freaking rode it. I spent almost $1,000. I spent like $900 to get my Vespa transferred from Florida to California, and then it gets stolen. My luck there was really bad. And yeah, I got pulled over. Fucking cop got me right away. You know, I know that in Florida they don't have that law. I was like, oh really? He goes, yeah, I used to live there. I was like, oh, pretty cool. And then you got a call, and he didn't worry about giving me a ticket, but I had to get a helmet. It was weird wearing it. But I thought, it'd be good in the rain.
Helmets save lives.
Okay. I didn't wear a helmet for 15 years.
Well, actually, I know quite a few people that have had motorcycle accidents that weren't wearing a helmet. Whether they ever rode a motorcycle in their lives, don't know. But I'm just looking at them. It's like you must have bumped your head really hard.
Well, I was a first responder for a guy who had a motorcycle accident right across the street from my college and where I was living. He had hit a phone pole, and he. Taking myself back there, it's a tragic situation because there was brain matter everywhere. And I don't know why I did it, but I was holding his head and I was saying, you're going to be okay. But like, I had CPR training. I knew he was dead, but it was a shock to me. So I didn't perform anything because I knew he was. I don't know. It's weird. I reacted in a weird way. I couldn't go to work the next day. Oh my God, it was really tragic. Really tragic. People would go to my house and say, "What were his last words?" And I'm like, yeah.
Don't know. He was dead when I got there.
No last words.
I think it's a combination of shock and denial.
Yeah. And we wore the same. I looked at his hands and we wore the same gloves. Exactly. They were like skulls on them. So that's one of the stories where I was a first responder. There was another one where there was a baby in the car, locked in the car. And it was 90 degrees out, crying. And I ran inside. I was at it was like a community center. I ran inside, frantically. Did anybody forget their freaking baby,
Yep. I remember.
The mom runs out and she goes, oh my, I'm like, how the hell do you accidentally do this? So the EMT, the ambulance got there and they tried to get in, but they ended up just breaking the window because you can only stay in that heat for like 5 to 6 minutes. And for a baby, that was so scary. The baby was okay. They got the baby out and he was okay. I don't understand what the mom was thinking. I mean, how do you not know? And how do you go completely inside of a building? I mean, I understand maybe I'm sorry, I'm getting too worked up.
I remember a time that I took my daughter to a store and we got out of the car and started walking into the store and she started freaking out. I said, sweetheart, what's wrong? She says, the baby. I says, sweetheart, it's just you and me. The babies are at home. She had just gotten so used to having a kid with her all the time that when she got out without a child, she freaked out not having one.
Oh, wow. Okay. So the baby was quiet and she didn't remember she had her baby. I was talking about this lady.
Oh, okay.
But with yours, sorry, what were you going to say with your story?
That she had just gotten so used to having one that when she finally got out without one, she freaked out because she didn't have one.
Oh,
And I do remember my very last call working for the fire department was when we got toned out for a vehicle rollover. And it was a family they'd just gone out to play in the snow, have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Driving home, lost control, went off the road, flipped over on the side of the road. A 5-year-old boy got ejected and he ended up dying. And that was the last call that I went on. I couldn't do it anymore. So.
Yeah, I don't know how people stay in that profession.
And Rogue, they're going okay. Still alcohol free.
Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you. Oh man, I think we all might be on that same page. That's amazing. I've never seen an NA beer that had 0%. Now I've seen the O'Doul's and it's the 0.5%.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you the story. I could tell it online, on live. Or did I just tell that story?
No, that was before this.
And I think, didn't I tell it about the?
That was before this stream.
Okay, DFK. It's going to be the same story, right? Because I do my best to tell the truth.
I'll just confirm it doesn't change. I don't know if you're lying or not.
Exactly. So when I was younger, I had a fake ID, like a lot of people do. Not everybody. And I had a car, and I had a bunch of friends in my car waiting for me to go inside the store in the hood and buy the alcohol and bring it back out, right? So I go inside, I'm looking around for some beer. I find like a cheap beer. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. And I got it, went to the counter, they sold it to me, no problem, went out to the vehicle and found out that O'Doul's is a almost non-alcoholic beer. He goes, Shelly, what are you thinking? What are you doing? There's no alcohol in this. So that was pretty funny at the time,
Yeah,
when everybody's trying to get drunk and I'm coming out with some non-alcoholic beer.
You thought you got a really good Irish beer, huh? O'Doul's.
Yeah, I did. I think I went back in and switched it out. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Most stores won't let you exchange certain things.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, if I did keep it, then we probably went over to, there was a drive-through little store where you could go up in there, and word got around that they'll sell to anybody. Same thing at some of the clubs. Oh, this person's there. They'll sell you alcohol. There was ways of getting around it, I guess. And when you're young, not everybody goes down that road. And for those who don't, my hat's off to you. Our brains are so precious, and the effects that alcohol and drugs do to a brain can be for life, or it can heal over time. So that's my O'Doul's story. Whatever. I'm really happy for you. I just want to know later how you feel after 3 of them. Would you be craving? What kind did you drink? What was your drink?
Considering I'm halfway through number 4.
Really? Maybe you'll get the placebo effect because of that. Because of the taste, you'll think that you're getting that buzz on.
Yeah, I don't think that works with me. It's not psychosomatic with me. It's actual effects.
Well, I want to tell you what Rogue Nightmare said was there's a lot of non-alcoholic drinks, okay?
Yeah, I drink
like
them every day at
Shirley
work.
Temple.
I've got Diet Mountain Dew too.
There you go. And 0151 says non-alcoholic beer tastes better anyway. Tell them what you think about that.
Nah. Well, I'll have to wait till tomorrow when I get the non-alcoholic version of my brand. This was the only thing that they had where I stopped tonight.
Ah, I see. This is a good topic. I have never had this conversation before. It's just great. Yeah, people are giving out ideas. St. Pauli's, they're saying.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
I'm pretty sure I've seen Busch Light NA. I drink Busch Light, so I'm hoping that the Busch Light NA will taste more like what I'm used to. I'm not a Heineken drinker. If I was a Heineken drinker, maybe this would taste right.
Yeah. I hear. Yoda's saying you should drink kombucha. Now, kombucha has a little bit of alcohol in it, and they taste pretty good. There's a whole slew of them.
Well, with me, it depends on who it's brewed by. It's like I cannot drink Coors, so I would not attempt the Coors Cutter. I do not drink Miller, so I would not try the Miller. I know Miller's had a non-alcoholic at one time. I'm not sure if they still do or not, but I know they did. But I've been a Busch brand drinker my entire life, and at one point it was Budweiser, so O'Doul's tasted about similar to Budweiser, so it was okay. But now it's Busch Light. Well, Busch Light has an NA and non-alcohol, so I'm going to try that and see if that works.
Is O'Doul still around?
That I don't know. I've not shopped for it. I've never. This was the first night in my life I've ever shopped for a non-alcoholic beer.
And you got this at your favorite store, is that right?
This is a store that I stop at on my way to work, but it's not where I buy my beer from.
I got it. Popular tonight. Rogue Nightmare says we have a shitload of non-alcoholic beer and wine. Oh, geez.
Yeah, everybody's had non-alcoholic wine. It's called grape juice.
That's what it is. So 0151 says, yes, Shelly, but I'm not sure what I said to get that.
See, so we're talking about non-alcoholic beers. I remember Bacardi 151. So is 0151 a non-alcoholic 151?
Mm-hmm.
To the non-alcoholic rum?
151.
Now, that's just my brain works.
Yeah. 0.0151. There you go. So 0151 is saying that bottles over cans. It may taste good in a bottle. Now you have a can, right? Or bottle?
I get my beer in cans.
Well, what do you have now?
Bottles.
All right. Maybe
I had to make do with what they had. I just had to make do with the only one that they had.
Yeah. Now, have you ever tried moonshine?
No.
Okay. Because my dad used to make it. And he was so, he's such a hillbilly that he'd put it in the mason jar and we'd be passing it around. You can't drink much of that shit. It goes to the extreme with like everything. Moonshine. He made it in different flavors. Like apple. That was one of the ones that I remember. Talk about getting drunk. Holy shit. Didn't take much.
Well, I think moonshine is like 200 proof, which is 100% alcohol.
You might as well just drink rubbing alcohol.
No. You die from that.
My bad. Listen, I don't get this, okay? How do people drink mouthwash and vanilla extract when they run out of alcohol to get drunk?
Because mouthwash has alcohol in it, or at least a lot of them do. But quite a few of them have like 25% alcohol by volume.
The only time I'm gonna even have any of it to go into my esophagus and into my stomach is if I accidentally swallow it while using it. That's crazy.
That's why they put the vanilla extract in it to change the taste of it.
You don't put that in the mouthwash. The vanilla extract is something totally separate. People drink that too.
Yeah, and I've seen vanilla extract that was like 95% alcohol.
Now I don't know how that would taste going, down the throats. I can't imagine.
I wouldn't know.
No, Dirt Guy, I don't get confused because my uncle was a major alcoholic, and he would he lived with my grandmother, which was his mom. She would have to hide the vanilla extract. Listen, it's true. And a friend of mine who said he quit drinking smelled like mouthwash all the time. I said, look, dude, I'm gonna go and clean out your house. I'm gonna find your mouthwash and hide it from you. So no, I'm not getting confused. You're talking shite. Okay, don't do that, Dirt Guy. Don't go there. Ask questions before you assume. Before you assume, Dirt Guy, ask them fucking questions. Dummy.
Hey, be nice.
All right.
Big meanie face.
As I change my demeanor. When I was in Alaska, there was a native person outside the grocery store. They came up to me with his EBT card and needed me to go inside and buy him a bottle of white wine vinegar. Why did I say it like that? The store also kept the vanilla and almond extracts behind the counter under lock and key. Oh, but that's only on TV, Dirt Guy. Shut the hell up. Like you know, dummy. He's playing. Chill. Chill out, dudes. Chill. I'm shaking in my boots, Rogue and Dirt. I'm shaking. I'm so scared. The guy was shaking and detoxing really bad. He was native. I don't know what that has to do with it, but yeah. If the stores are closed and you got nothing else, because you drank everything, people get so desperate they go and think that they have alcohol in the garage, and they don't. 0151, that is true. Sometimes people have to go into detox because of the DTs. Yeah, and the withdrawals. Dirt Guy, that's not on topic. Okay, so you're way off topic. Good try, buddy. Good try. Let's steer it back to the topic, which was about non-alcoholic beer. But you want to be a troll, and a troll derails the conversation. So good job.
The COVID arm must be really fucked up because I'm having to open up my own fucking beers.
Oh shit! What's up, Mickey Knox and Cupcake? Canile is here.
My righteous pals, how's it going?
Hey.
Not bad yet. Give it more time.
You are panel hopping today, aren't you, buddy? I see ya.
Hey, he's not playing favorites.
Nope.
He's an equal opportunity panelist.
I can't figure out whether or not he's a troll, or if he rides. Okay, if he's a troll, he rides the fence, or if he just calls people out. Or a little bit of all three. Sometimes I think you're a troll, and I'm like, damn, I did not see that coming from him. And then I have to accept it, like, well, maybe he'll throw out those curveballs every once in a while.
Well, see, I don't know how to justify a troll riding the fence or what the other one was.
calling people out.
Because I go on a few panels,
Mm-hmm.
and the panels that I go on, not every panel, not every channel owner gets along with other channel owners that I go up on. So it's not like I'm playing favorites, but I don't speak ill of one person on somebody else's panel.
Okay.
If they want to sit and bash somebody else, if they want to sit and bash somebody else, that's on them. I'm not going to partake in it because the person that they're bashing happens to be a friend of mine. And I get that not everyone's going to get along. I get that. And I don't expect them to. But don't try and drag me into your side of it to verbally bash somebody else that I also get along with.
Well, look, I mean, you might get along with Dirt Guy and whatever. It's no big deal. He went at me, I went at him. It's over. You know, I do have to go live in 3 minutes. And I'm not trying to get people to go over there. I know you and I were only going to do this for 5 minutes to put my name in to do the wrenching, and we're on for an hour almost. So that's pretty cool. You know?
Hey, Rogue, and it's fine. Like, Shelly wasn't attacking me with that.
Well, in your mind, she wasn't. In her mind, she might have been.
No, I like you, Kyle. Not at all.
She's not really good at attacking people, so that might have been her biggest fist.
I mean, what she said was
make conversation. I don't know.
It didn't come off malicious at all to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it as malicious either, but you never know. It might have been her intent, but she just sucks at it.
No.
Listen, I'm a topic tosser. I like to toss topics. And then if you can gather anything from anything that I say, then good on it. Good on the topic at hand.
Well, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah.
Yes, Rogue.
Yeah, Kanile, I know you were. Oh my gosh, you were like, I'm so scared. she doesn't like me anymore. No. It probably doesn't bother you if people have mixed feelings. No, I think you're cool. I've always thought that. Yeah, Boone's Farm was a cheap way of getting
shit,
drunk.
I remember that. Oh my God. Strawberry Hill. Strawberry Hill.
Strawberry wine.
It seems that the Strawberry Hill is the only flavor of theirs that has survived, if even that's still around. But I remember back when I was in high school, they used to have quite a few varieties of it. There were a lot of different flavors.
Really?
But not so much anymore.
Old English, that was another one.
Old English 800. Holy shit.
We called it 8 Ball where I was from. They said it was like 2.5 beers. You get this big fucking Mad Dog 2020. That's another one. Unreal.
Well, I remember
Back in the day.
Old English 800 and Mickey's Big Mouth. I remember
didn't have the Mickey's. Yes. Yeah. It was the same size.
It was nasty tasting, but it had so much alcohol you didn't need a whole lot to get drunk.
You know, in Chicago, they actually had a 40 ounce, where in Florida it was more like a 32 ounce, but we called it a 40. Did you know that?
I don't know why you'd call it a 40. We used to call them quarts because they were 32 ounce.
Quarts. Nerd.
Yeah, because they were in a 32 ounce bottle. That's a quart.
Yeah. DFK, you're sober. You know what I mean? Like, you can't get any better than that shit.
Yeah, I can.
No, this is good. This is a good start, man. Look, people like you sober. They like sober DFK, right, guys?
So that means I can't call my drinking buddy anymore.
No drunkards allowed on the panel, Kanile.
Oh, no, I'll never put that stipulation out there.
Cindy does. She said no drunks on the panel. Unreal. I mean, how can you tell? Do you have to do the breathalyzer and turn on your cam and show it to her? Unreal. Come on.
No, you can tell by the speech.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
At least I've been told they can tell by the speech.
Thanks for having me up, guys.
No, thanks for coming up.
Bye, Kyle. Take care.
Hi, Shelly.
She's got to go do her meditation stream.
Right, just I don't know. My Filipino friend I called just an hour ago thought I was fucking drunk, and I don't know. I said I was slurred.
Yeah, I remember being on a panel one time, and there was a person on the panel, and there was somebody else on the panel accusing this person of being drunk because of slurred speech. And I asked the guy, I says, do you have many interactions with this guy? He says, no, it's the first time. He says, well, how do you know he's drunk? He says, because his speech is slurred. It's like, well, if you don't have regular interactions with him, how would you know that's not his normal way of speaking? So you're making an assumption because of the way he's talking that he's drunk when you have no former interaction to base that opinion on. It's like you got to have like a baseline to base an opinion on.
All right.
So, but anyway, yeah, I actually just started this panel because she didn't have a ranch, and it's like, okay, well, if I make a private stream and she joins the panel, all she has to do is chat. Well, apparently when it's a private panel, there is no chat. So I had to go public for the chat to come up. It's like, well, okay, well, we'll just see what happens. So it was totally unplanned. But
yeah, I wasn't supposed to see this.
No, I turned it to public so she could put in chat so I could get her wrenched.
No, I know that's not what I meant.
Oh. Because apparently she was on another in chat of another stream that I had, and somebody blocked her. And the picture that was associated with her name was one that I'd never seen of her before. So I thought it was just a sock account of somebody pretending to be her. And then I actually saw that picture of her on her channel. It's like, oh shit, that is her. So I had to go back and unblock her. So I was like, well, I got to get her a wrench so she can't be blocked again. And I don't know when she got blocked. Don't know who blocked her. It's like certain people, if they get blocked, whoever blocks them, they're going to lose their ranch. And apparently GD found that out because I'd had the panel one night and I told him that Golden Eyes was the manager of my channel and she can do everything on my channel that I can do with the exception of deleting my account. I said, so you got to be nice to Golden. Well, he started to go at Golden. Golden pulled his wrench and timed him out. So he found out I wasn't bullshitting. But she pulled his wrench. I think she just timed him out. I don't think she blocked him. It didn't show up in the block list. But he found out I wasn't kidding. And no, you don't mess with Golden Eyes. So
shouldn't be gonna give him Karen a loaded gun.
No. You're talking about Golden Eyes?
Nah, ignore that.
Yeah, Golden Eyes isn't a Karen. But I went back and saw what he had said that caused her to do that. And yeah, I don't blame her at all. I'm not going to repeat what he said, but it was very unacceptable and uncalled for. So,
have two mates that slur. One is a stroke survivor, and the other had his tongue pierced and suffered a seizure while doing it. So people need to chill on that.
Yeah, there's more reasons for people to slur than just being drunk. Yeah, I have a typing impediment. It's called fat fingers. So, but anyway, I guess I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to go over see what Shelly's got going on. Maybe get a little bit of inner peace or something. Because God knows I don't have any fucking anger issues ever. Nothing ever pisses me off.
Oh, really?
Everybody in chat, everybody that came up on the panel, Kanile, thanks for coming up on the panel. Everybody in chat, thanks for stopping by to visit. Hope to see you all again next time. Rogue Nightmare, always a pleasure seeing you. Cupcake, same to you. 0151, always great having you around. Everybody have a great day. And again, thanks for stopping by to visit DFK. Good night, all.